And back to you. Okay, get out my business, YouTube. Okay, what is going on, YouTube fam? What's going on? So, I'm about to end this over here on Facebook. I was letting Facebook know where they need to go. My signal, I don't know how the connection poor like that. It's saying I'm not moving. This the spot. This the spot right here. This where we at. This is where we at right here. Let me make sure this thing connected to the Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. Okay. What do you want from me? So, yes, I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite. What's going on, YouTube fam? What is going on? So, while we are gathering ourselves, honey, because we're about to get into this business challenge, 12 days, 12 impactful days of 12 impactful days. Hold on. And we definitely got a class, the Ultimate Barber One-on-One class, okay. It is going down in Columbia, South Carolina, September the 25th. So make sure if you have not registered for that class that you register at Miracles. That's Miracles, MIRACLESINTENSE.com. You'll see that it's the Columbia class for September the 25th. You will learn male unit application, male grooming, sanitation, business etiquette, and more. Certificate upon completion. That class will be brought to you by Miracles Barbershop with my boy Derwin, and I am Tiffany. So you're going to have two master barber instructors that day giving you the business, the game, to make you the ultimate barber. And if you want to further your career or scale up, then listen, this is the class that you want to be in. Private location will be disclosed once you register, and the class is from 1 to 5. And since we're talking about business, that was definitely an appropriate announcement. I am about to head over here real quick. Hold on. I'm about to head over here on IG real quick. Let me let the fam know. Let me let the fam know. Let me let them know. Okay. So, oh, give me 1 second. Let me put this over here. Matter of fact, that's what I can do. Since I am actually live. Okay, share that. In here. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're figuring this thing out. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Appreciate y'all patience. Let me know what city you tuning in from. Let me know. And do not forget to subscribe for more empowerment, some more impactful messages. Stay connected so we can make sure we finish the year strong. Okay. For those that are coming in late, make sure that you hashtag replay. All right, let me. Where's my live button at? Listen. All right. So I got it up on IG. I got us in the I Am Tiffany family. What is going on, IG family? I am Tiffany, Empower Impact Ignite. If y'all do not know, I know everybody don't be trying to do all that Facebook stuff. But I do have a private I Am Tiffany Empowerment Family Facebook page. If you want to join us there, that would be great. But since I need y'all to know that I love y'all over here in the fam, I am going to go live here as well because we have a 12-day, okay, business breakthrough challenge. So I don't know where you at in your business. I don't know where you at in life. I don't know where you at in your mind. I don't know where you at. So what we're going to do is take this challenge as a form of just gathering ourselves, gathering what we need to gather before this year is over because we are in the third quarter, you guys. So give yourself a pat on the back. Whatever trials, tribulations you went through these first 8 months, okay, they did not win. You are here. So happy September to you. Now we about to get down to business, okay? We about to get down to business with the I Am Tiffany family. What I will say is that family is open to males and females. So it's a family situation going on over there. It's all love. Of course, on Facebook, that is where we can create communities. For those that really, really want what somebody has to give. What's going on, Miss Princess? How you doing? So what I'm going to do is with the lessons, I decided to go the way I will organically go, which I like to start with goals. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. I like to start with goals, and one of the reasons why I like to start with SMART goals is because a lot of people do not set goals or they don't set SMART goals, and because of that, they are not achieving or accomplishing the goals or whatever it is that they set out to do. So for those that do not know, I am a Kingdom Life coach and I am an international mentor and I am also a licensed educator. So because I love to teach, because I love to mentor, and I love to help people move forward, this is why I love to start with goals. I believe when we got goals, when we have something that we're going after, then it gives us, that, it puts some fire under our belt. Now, also with your goals, when you have a why do you have these goals? Of course, I'm a single mom, so the why to my goals, why to what I need to have in place or stable, certain areas stabilized is because, okay, I'm responsible for 3 little humans, okay? So how I would move and what I would go after may not be what a 18-year-old or a 15-year-old is going after. But in all respect, we can still, go for the goal, check it off, feel good. What's going on, Millionaire Barbara? Done join me this today. I'm over here just talking about SMART goals. What is going on? Hey, what's going on? I cannot pronounce your names. Miss Sims. I cannot pronounce that name. So yeah, this is why I love to start with SMART goals, because when you got those goals in mind, when you start with the end in mind, it don't matter come hell or high water, you going after it one at a time. And that's what people need to learn how to do, not get overwhelmed trying to do 50 million things. And I'm guilty, we be trying to do 50 million things at one time, but honestly, and I don't know where did I get this from, but they was like a lot of millionaires, if they do 3 things off of their to-do list or their checklist a day, they done accomplished some things. So if you do 5 or 10, that's great, but every day you're not knocking out the same amount. And I will tell you this, the consistency of what you do helps build up the momentum for the discipline that you will need when you're not motivated to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? We human, y'all. So every day you don't have the same amount of drive, but when okay, I'm going after this, and this is me just now in the season, these last few years, I appreciate slow and steady. You know what I'm saying? It wins the race. You don't have to be fast. You don't have to, go like a sprint, take that time like the tortoise and the hare, the rabbit, take your time when because it's all gonna come together. So get you a marathon mindset, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, boom, you in it. You done knocked all them goals out. Now you gotta set new goals because you done tackled those goals because you went at it a smart way. And you didn't allow yourself to keep getting burned out. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to start with SMART goals, because a lot of people get burnt out. So we don't want to make stupid goals, and it's nothing stupid except when you don't pace yourself to achieve what you set out to do. If this is what you really want to do, then you need to make sure got a pace. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. Sorry about that. You don't have to go at the speed that nobody else going. You don't have to try to compete or compare yourself to nobody else. But you like, oh no, this is what I set out to do, and this is what I'm going after. Period. Point blank. And before we dive in, I will say I had asked my son because we got a game night tonight. My son got his game. He played football. This is the second game, and it's an away game. So I'm ready, comfortable, probably wearing tennis shoes and all. But I asked him just about me at the games. Him, when they see me at the games, I be lit. Like I'm that type of mom. But outside of that, that type of, I want them to win, but it's okay to still, lose. If you lose, be a good sport. Don't be a sore loser. They really don't see me in a competitive type of mode, like, oh, I'm a beat them. Oh, I'm a beat them. Oh, I'm a show them. Nah, I'm gonna go after what I'm going after. If they doing good, if they doing great or whatever, that's them. But I have my own goals. I be in my own zone, and I feel like that is a good place. Sometimes I do feel like, well, dang, I'm not. I do have competitors, but I don't really look at them as competitors, because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I can do. And if I need to get the help to get better at what I'm doing, then I'm going to go get that too. So that's where networking, educating yourself, studying to show yourself approved, come in. So that way you won't have all of that insecurity, self-doubt, hindrance to achieving your goals. So again, in this lesson, which is our lesson 1, okay, but if I was going off of the Cengage lesson, it's their lesson 12, but this is our lesson 1, SMART goals. The lesson outline is I'm gonna introduce you to SMART goals, because everybody don't know what SMART goals are. They don't know, they've never heard of it. So it's no big deal. One of the things I love to do is teach from a perspective of, okay, everybody don't know. So don't make the people that don't know feel dumb, look dumb, or seem like they gotta know everything what the next person know, because it don't work like that. And okay, the life of your dreams. So how can you really start living? How you gonna start living? So we gonna set the SMART goals and then have a balanced life. So me going to the game, my son being on a football team, all of this is intentional. Because I am a single mother, it's been a lot of sacrifices that my kids made because of what I am not able to do, or what I can do, or the times that I could do, or whatever, right? So it is very intentional that I put my children into communities so they can be children, so they can have fun. And in having fun, guess what? It frees me up from out the chair, okay? Because I'm not behind the chair like that. I'm going beyond the chair. I've went beyond the chair. So that way I can be the active mother that I need to be while my children are yet still children. So that means I'm out there. I'm gonna be the loudest mom in the stand. We gotta have some fun. We gotta laugh. We gotta do things outside of our same day to day, or this hood thing, this motherhood thing, because it's still, order, having the house in order, getting these kids, having them in line. No, we gotta get outside of the house. Okay, we gotta have some balance, and then the kids gotta be doing their thing on the field, And I love that it's football, because I say, son, the object of this game, because he's a thinker. He's very analytical. He ain't stole it. But I said, the object of this game is to knock him out, son. Knock him out, or get the touchdown with the ball, or protect the ball. Keep it simple. So that way, whatever he got going on in his life, from being my child or school or whatever, you can release that testosterone on the field. That where everybody, when you got a place that you can release, an outlet, a place that gives you balance to life versus, okay, here we go with this approach. Nobody wants the here we go with this approach. You want to make sure that you are able to enjoy life, y'all. Enjoy life. Do what you called to do. Live on purpose. Set the goals that are in line with what God has given you. So the object of us learning and going over SMART goals is so that way you can create, okay, from this lesson, you should be able to create a vision of what your dream life will look like. I honestly would say what God planned for you look like, what God has shown you. If God ain't showing you, have not shown you, or the things that God has shown you, you've been discouraged, then you need to create a plan, write the vision, make it plain what God is showing you, and you begin to walk in that. Because you can have whatever dream, or we can have whatever plan we want, but if that's not the plan or the will of God for you, do you really want to walk in that, or do you want to be in God's will? I would rather be in God's will, me personally, and I am your kingdom coach. So I'm always going to give you kingdom principles, not only just the worldly side or the worldly aspect of things. Okay, I got to give it to you how God wants us to have it, because that's the abundance. And I don't know about you, but I want the abundance of God. I want the plan. He said his plan is to prosper us, do us no harm, give us hope and a future with an expected end. I want that. He want our soul to prosper as we prosper. I want for me. Now, everybody may not want that, and I don't have to force the Lord on you at all, but you want to think about that, okay? Think about where you at. Think about what you've been doing, because guess what? I had to come to myself, have a come to Jesus moment. If what I'm doing not working, okay, I need to get in God's face. Okay, well, what would you have me to do, Lord? Lead the way, because I'm trying to go this way and you want me to go that way. So at this point, let me align myself with your will, set the goals to go after what you're showing me, what you're putting in my spirit, what you stirring up in me to do, and let's go get it. Because faith without works is dead. Describe how to use the SMART goal system. Okay, so we're going to talk about the system when we dig into the chapter. Create an action plan, because faith without works is dead, you guys, for making your dreams come true, for making your goals come true. Okay. Explain the importance of balancing all of the aspects of your life. So what I do get a lot of is, and hello for those that are just joining, is people that come to me like they just trying to figure out how to do this work-life balance thing. And I was at a convention and they was talking about, in all reality, is everything is never really always balanced in a sense, but you can set your life up to prioritize what is important. When you got your priorities in place, your core values in place, then that will allow you to have a balanced life. Like faith, family, finances. That's something that my mentors was talking about too. And basically faith, that's what you believe in, who you believe in. Okay. So I believe in the Lord. Family, I need God. Okay. Family, that's me, my children, my mom. I have siblings, I have nieces and nephews, but it's an order to that, because my level of responsibility is 2 to 3 children that I am liable for day in and day out. So if anything, any choice that I make, I have to consider these 3 children that I have as I'm considering myself. I take that, because some people go maybe to get in a relationship. Some people want to get married, everybody don't, right? For example, if you get in a relationship or getting married will jeopardize the responsibility or the safety or any factor for your main responsibility, then that don't need to be top priority. Yeah, get married one day, cool. Get back in a relationship one day, cool. I'm speaking from a place of a single mom, but I'm this life after divorce. Okay. So my focus is not to rush back and get married. Yes, I would. I expect to get married again one day, but man, I done been there, done that. I only get kids, these children, one time, So my priorities, the order of how I'm moving, the order of how the conversation gonna go in or flow with anyone that want to step to me like that, understand, this is a whole unit. And this unit is established, got standards, and it's a way that it's gonna go, and it ain't going back down to the flow, honey, because that's a no-go. So you got to consider these things when you're setting goals so you can prioritize it. Because what's happening is a lot of people, men and women, are getting in relationships, and now what was the priority, you done rearranged the priority, and things are crumbling. No, the blessings from the Lord maketh rich and add no sorrow. So now when you was in abundance, you done got into this, and it's a depletion happened. This is how we can see the balance. This is how we can see, okay, well, this is something off. Or you can at least identify what's off if you have things set and you tracking yourself. Because where it goes, you track yourself. And this is one of the things that I've been able to identify. I'm like, wow. Each time when I had my children, I noticed I was at a peak place in my career. Like, man, I went from no children to 3, you know what I'm saying? 5-year gaps. My children are 5 years apart. But every time, honestly, if I would have paid attention, I was in a peak area in my career. I was on the verge of breaking through, but then boom, I allowed what was my focus and what was my priorities. When a distraction came, my goals went to the back burner, or I ain't going after them like how I was. So this is why it's important to write it out, make it plain, and then that way you'll attract what needs to come, or you'll deflect, or a person won't take up and be able to distract you, because you in it. You got the discipline to go after what you set out to do. And I hope that this is just kind of helping somebody, because I know it would have blessed me. Even though I understand the hard head make a soft behind, it is what it is. I'm just putting it out there so that way you can use it. All right. So make sure if you are here, comment. Okay, comment, because what's gonna happen is I will be doing drawings, like giving giveaways. Let me know what city you in, rep your city. Also let me know what let me know, engage. You can talk back and have your pen and notebook. Get you a notebook, because again, this is a 12-day challenge. So this is just day 1. I should be able to get, yeah, we definitely gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this right here. And yeah, so comment in the comment section. Comment in the comment section if you tuning in. Let me know you're here, because what I'm going to do is do a giveaway. You don't know what this giveaway will be. I'm probably going to do the giveaway on the last day or the week of, after we finish the challenge. Definitely understand that. So if you see me looking 2 ways, because I got 2 monitors up my phone, and then we screaming live here. Also, so this is the introduction. We about to dive on in. So Lord be with us. As this course come, okay, so look at them right there. All right. So this is the introduction, and they talking about it coming to the close. No, as this course come to open, okay, we are coming to an open. This is an easy to use system to make your business flourish. This is how you can flourish. Ways to increase and scale, increase your sales, or increase what you're doing. Okay, increase your wins. Ways to further your education. Ways to inform your clients. Ways to obtain new clients. Ways to improve your professional and financial life. Okay, now you can take a look at your life as a whole by integrating a personal and professional side of who you are. So that's integrate yourself. You are one person. Like, that's the whole reason. It's the whole I am Tiffany. It's business and it's me. I'm the brand. It's me. I can't always separate it. It's me. It's me. Okay. So what does that look like? Okay. So you need to be saying that to you. What does that look like? Some people go through life waiting to see what's going to happen, while others take a very active role in creating for themselves a life that they really want to live. So this is where the creative part comes in at. That's why I wanted us to start with that. A lot of people do not have the creative juices flowing. Let's get these juices flowing. Let's get it going, y'all. If you ready to get it going and flowing, comment. Drop some flames. Drop some hearts. Hashtag let's get it. Okay. Let's get active. In this lesson, we will discuss how to imagine a life you would really love to have, and look at some techniques that you can use for achieving the life you are dreaming of. Okay. So why study SMART goals? Why it's important to study SMART goals? Because for one, only you can envision the life you would truly love to have. And it's important to have that vision in your mind so you can know what to work towards. So this goes to mindset. If you've been following me, you know I'm big on mindset. I love Mindset Monday. You got to see it. You got to believe it. And that's how you're going to go after it. That's what'll give you a ton of vision from what they say and the naysayers. You keep worrying about what they going to say because you don't believe it. You not fully convinced in your mind. You got to be convinced. You got to be a believer. Okay? Because that's what's helping you work towards it. Okay? And without faith, it's impossible to please God. You got to believe. So number 2, the SMART goal system. It allows anyone who has a vision for their life to plan step by step the actions that need to be achieved in order to see their vision come into reality. Okay. Anyone. Did you hear that? Anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. When you follow the SMART goal system, it allows anyone, if you have a vision, okay, because without a vision, the people do what? The people what? Perish, okay? So you got to have a vision. And that vision it could be in your business, your family, because ministry start at home. Be about your father's business. Make sure you got a vision. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see your family? Where do you see your business? What is God showing you? Write that stuff down. Date it. Okay. Write it down and date it. That date, let me tell you, that date will bless your soul when you go back to them notes. Because you'll be like, wow, I got stuff that's on here from last year that I wrote October 2019, and it probably was October 2021. And I said I will make major impact 2022. I ran into a stranger in the airport in February, and the man said I will make major impact 2022. This man wasn't on my board in my right here in my notes. That was God confirming what he already spoke to me. And I didn't even realize that it was the same thing until maybe a month or so later I looked at it. I said, oh, wow, that's what the man, Brother Bruce, spoke over my life in the airport. A stranger, a complete stranger. So, yeah, the dates is going to bless you because it's going to stir you up. It's going to ignite you to keep believing. Okay. So, because you need, it's like an engine. Like, what if your car don't crank, it ain't got no fire. Like, you gotta have that fire to keep going, because every day you might not be as lit as you were when you first started. Because why? Life happens. Life happens to us all. So you have to have things in place. So as a service provider, okay, I'm in the service industry. I do have a product for those that don't know, which is my I Am Tiffany hair care line on the iamtiffany.org, and you can click the link in the bio. Hello, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. But as a service provider, I'm primarily a service provider. You will need to take really good care of yourself, okay? And this is why I love starting with the SMART goals. Because do you not know, because I'm a coach, I'm a minister, I'm an outreach, I'm serving people by trade. I've been styling, master hit, a master barber, educator. I'm serving people constantly. Okay, that means I'm pouring out. People pulling on me all the time. And I got 3 children. Okay, this is after um go after, now I'm divorced. So imagine married, then you got the responsibilities of that. Okay, you serving, you doing this and doing that. No, no, no. You got to make sure that you take good care of yourself. That's what self-care come in, and you got to know how to do it. And everybody do not know how to take care of themselves. That's why we having this lesson tonight. That's why we doing this challenge, so you can see where you at. If you can't say amen, say ouch. Okay, because physically you got to be in shape. Mentally, you got to be in shape. And emotionally, you have to be in shape. And I know physically, I'm about to start working out. I know that I'm about to start working out. I know. And as much as I want to focus on my core, I believe I'm going to start with leg workouts first. I'm going to start with leg, then I'm going to go to the core, and then I'm going to do some upper body, because I know that I have not been working out like that, and I can feel it. I can feel the difference. That's why when we go to the game tonight, I'm going to be running, laughing, stumping, clapping, the B, all of that, because it's allowing me to just get out and move. Okay, move. Thank goodness we upstairs, because other than that, I wouldn't even get a lot of that in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm going to the store, I'm parking further away so I can walk. Okay, because I'm like, really, that ain't my focus right now. But if you understand that even in your physical workout, when you give yourself time, whether it's 30 minutes or whatever, to work out, whether it's morning, evening, noon, whatever, what works for you, it allows you to get your mind clear. It allows you to clear your mind. If y'all know what I'm talking about, let me know. But yeah, it does. So, and in that alone helps regulate your emotions, okay? Because you don't want your emotions to be unstable. This goes for men and women. Okay. I know they love to say women are emotional and all of that. Men are emotional too. We're emotional because we're human, and we need to learn how to have healthy emotions. Okay, not have temper tantrums, not have outbursts, and not be toxic and have all these different things going on. We need to know how to carry ourselves and respond versus react. I've been guilty of everything that I'm saying, but let me tell you, there is a different level of maturity. It's a different level of respect that you get when you reach that level of emotional intelligence. Okay, and I don't care how old you are. If you need help in this area, then your behind need to get some coaching. Okay, you need to get some coaching sessions. You can get one, see if I'm the right coach for you. If you're here, it's something that is driving you here, but you got to get to a point where you're investing in yourself, because we cannot take this foolishness into fourth quarter and into 2023. It is too much going on. It's too much at stake. So we got to set some goals. If those goals are to work on, and you can tackle areas one by one. Okay, I just want to encourage you, like, do not be discouraged, because you can tackle these areas one by one. What's going on, sis? In 2018, if I'm not mistaken, my New Year's resolution was to I can't think of it word for word, but I was like, yo, I need to stop giving what I got to give to people that don't want it. So basically, I had told myself I was gonna pull back. Thank you. I was gonna pull back. How that baby doing? I was gonna pull back, and in pulling back, I will only pour into those that wanted what Tiffany had, because I was at a place where I was tired of trying to give my advice, and oh my God, it was just never enough. And I said, you know what? I got to change some things up. So I was starting to do some inward work. So that way I wouldn't feel rejected. I wouldn't feel no certain type of way. Because guess what? I was about to put that energy in me. I'm putting that energy into me, because I knew, and God did not give me reclaim your pearls yet. So I'm putting it into me, because I was toe up. I'm like, what is going on? Good ain't never good enough. This ain't good enough. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. But I set out to do that, and it paid off. So it's a method to the madness. Being in a state of balance. Okay, and let me read that again, because that was point 3. As a service provider, you will need to take really good care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Being in a state of balance is the only way to ensure that you are well cared for and able to achieve the success you desire. So if you really want these goals that you are saying you want, Whether you've already spoken them to me, yourself, your partner, your children, you already done wrote it down on vision boards 3 years ago and you still ain't worked towards them. Guess what? You may not be taking well care of yourself in these different compartmental areas. And sometimes you just need an accountability partner. You might just need somebody that you can call on, or say, girl, we working out tonight. What we doing? We walking at 6. Well, yeah, we walking at 6. I might not get out to 6:30, but let me know when you done, or I'll let you know when I get started, and boom, I'll let you know when I'm finished. Let me tell you, that makes a difference. And this might be a stranger. This might not be your A1 day one, because they might not got no goals. They might be good where they at in life. So you got to be willing to adjust. When you're setting goals, this is probably going to gravitate different people to you, because you moving different. You moving different, and you moving intentional. Woo! So the life of your dreams, which I would say the life that God wants you to live. Well, this says the life of your dreams. Make sure y'all got y'all notebooks. Because this is day 1 of our 12-day business breakthrough challenge. So if you're in business, this right here is basically putting in some perspective and some balance of work-life balance, and then we'll work through the lessons, as we go the next days. Thank you. So every person who was ever born had at one time or another a dream. Okay. And this is where I want to speak to the kid in you. The kid in you. A lot of adults are only working to pay bills. They done forgot all about their dreams, because we in adulthood, we in parenthood, we in motherhood, we in fatherhood. We set tripping. Okay. But let me tell you, it's nothing like really believing like a kid, humbling yourself as a child and going to the Father and like, okay, God, what you want me to do again? Because I done forgot. I'm over here trying to pay these bills. I done got myself into this. I got myself into that. And I'm all out of the will. Because again, the blessing from the Lord maketh rich and add of no sorrow. God gives us visions. God gives us dreams. Okay. So let's execute in this area. So for those of us in the beauty and wellness industry, and that's just, I'm gonna speak to that place, but this business as a whole, dreams tend to center around finishing school, opening a salon, opening a spa, whatever your business may be. You can insert it there. You may be in nursing school, whatever. I don't know. You may be in theologian school. I don't know what school you're in. I don't know. Just insert yourself right there. For some, it's to start a family and live comfortably. And let me tell you, that sentence right there is hilarious, because you really never comfortable. It's like, you may be content, like find yourself content, know how to abase and abound. But child, the moment you get comfortable, God will come through and shake something up anyway. So just be willing to be flexible, be willing to get uncomfortable, to still go after, or the uncomfortable part may be you pouring into others, and you like, well, I'm an introvert or whatever. Who knows? I don't know what your uncomfortable state may be, but don't get too comfortable. I will say that. But that might be your goal, to start a family and be comfortable and live comfortable. For others, it may be to involve finding a major product line or a salon chain, or being a platform artist. All of these are fantastic dreams to have, and they are achievable. Here's a question. Are you a person who believes that you can go out and create your life? So this is speaking to your belief system. Okay, we have to speak to this system, because you got to ask God, Lord, help my unbelief, like the man in the Bible, the Father. Lord, help my unbelief. Help me in the area that I'm not believing. Help me. Because see, we be calling ourselves believers, and we be thinking we be believing, though, but it be some doubt set in, especially when life done happen. And a lot of people do not like failure. But guess what? Failure is a sign that, okay, you did it. But keep going. Get up. Go after it again. You know how many times a lot of the greatest people fail? Thank you for subscribing, Dominique. A lot of the greatest people fail. And guess what? That's Einstein, whoever invented the light. He was getting it wrong like 100 times, but he finally got it. He finally got it. So don't look at failure as it's the end of the world. So that's where your belief at. Do you believe that life simply happens, or do you believe that life simply happens to you? Oh, this happened to me. Oh, that happened to me. Oh, wow, glory to God. So, do this happen? No. Some people gonna let life happen to them, or you gonna make it happen. Have a make it happen type of attitude, a make it happen approach. Now, don't have a Jezebel spirit to think you in control of everything, because God is in control. I just want to say that right there, because I am your kingdom coach. So I got to give you kingdom principles and perspectives, because no, whatever God said it's going to be, it's going to be. But if you aligning yourself, your mindset with the will, he said, whatever we ask a thing, God can do exceedingly abundantly above those things. So just make sure you're in line with the will of God and be okay when it don't go your way. Be okay when it don't go your way. Somebody just said they're excited for me. Wow. Wow, we've been on here a long time, y'all. Oh my goodness. And we just like getting into the meat of this thing. What was it in your devotion? Because I done said so much, Dominique. Tell me what it was. So whoever catch this, they can probably catch it. Okay, so think carefully before you answer this. So the question was, who believes, are you a person who believes that you can go out and create life, or do you believe that life simply happens to you? Answer that question. You can share it. You can write it in the comment section. You can write it in your notebook. Let's interact now. So your response to this question could mean the difference between obtaining your goals and never being able to reach them. Just understand that. Your response. Oh, amen. Yes, strengthen our faith, Lord, for real. Oh, yes, helping our unbelief. Yes. That's good. Glory to God. Yep. I'm gonna have to find that scripture. So, okay. Like so many things, reaching our dreams is all about your attitude towards life. So, what type of attitude do you have towards life? Write the stuff down, y'all. Write the stuff down, share with a friend, because this is an attitude check, mind check. Yep, book you a call. Y'all can go on iamtiffany.org. And these, I would say you can go book a consultation, but reclaim your pearls, girls. Those reclaim your pearls, girl sessions, you could pick one, or as many as 4 or 12. You guys understand that I am a full-time coach. I'm a full-time coach, so this is like how I make my living, and all y'all support is appreciated. And this is how I feed my kids. And this is a faith walk. That's why I'm starting with goals. Like, just being an entrepreneur, it's all about faith, trusting God to help you shift. I feel like I can make a greater impact doing what I'm doing now versus just, doing hair behind the chair, not being too tired for serving people. And then when my kids got games, when my children was going to be old enough to play games, I'm at the shop asking another family member to go to my baby game. Nah, I already knew that wasn't going to work, because nobody not going to be there for yours like you. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to set myself up to have a 15-year-old child book loaded with hair appointments, because clientele is something that I never had a problem with. And my child, somebody else screaming my child number. No, I'm going to be there screaming my child number, because ministry start at home. I'm going to be the loudest mama in the stand. It is what it is. I thank God for entrepreneurship. I thank God for allowing me to, have the mindset to be able to shift, trust him. Like, that's my approach to life. These are thoughts and the way I was thinking. I'm very optimistic. I'm an optimistic type person. Ask yourself, are you optimistic or pessimistic? What is optimistic? Optimistic when you think of the glass half full. It's on the upside. Pessimistic when your first thought is a negative. Be honest with yourself. so you can know, because a liar cannot tarry in the sight of God, but then you can know where you at. You can know, oh yeah, I'm more negative. First thought is negative. Nah, my first thought is I'm about to figure out how to get up out of this thing. Like, oh no. And I love that about my boys because they're like a figure outers. They're figure outers. And of course I'm a woman, I'm a female, so how they figure things is totally different than how I would figure things. So we bring those aspects and those approaches together in this household. And I love it. And that's just learning how to balance out your household, respect your children's mind so they can respect your mind and understand I'm still the NHC up in here because I've been here before you, but of course kids are smart too. So and I always take that approach. But when it's time to shut it down, no, you're strong, but I'm wise. I know the way. But these kids are wiser. They are wise, Get them, they just do. But it is what it is. We're the parents. We're the head of the household, the leaders. We're the ones entrusted to train them up. So you got to trust that. And that's all of that. All of how you do that is how you just look at life. And let me tell you, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with, but nothing worse than seeing yourself in your kids, honey, because your kids will show you, and you might as well have a sense of humor to laugh. Because woo, woo. So, like so many other things, reaching your goals and dreams is all about your attitude towards life. Undoubtedly, throughout your lifetime, you will have many things happen. Some will seem like great, fortunate occurrence, and others will feel like big, difficult obstacles. How you see them is directly related to what you think life is all about and to how you'll deal with them. Okay. That is why it is so important. Somebody can have a simple, minute bad day, and now your mindset so negative, you done magnified this little old thing when somebody else probably done lost their life, got diagnosed with the worst diagnosis, and you over there tripping over spilled milk. This is why you have to get your mind right. You have to get your mind right. You got to work on your belief. These are areas. Okay, let's do this real quick. This is what I want you to do. Draw a circle. And we're going to make one. Draw a line down the middle. And then draw an X in that circle. And this is going to be your wheel, your balance wheel. And in these wheels, I want you to put faith or your spiritual self, family, career, education, physical, and then your money. So this right here, what you're doing, being tuned into this business challenge, this 12-day business challenge, this would fall under education. It could fall under career. It could fall in money and faith, like the spiritual, because I'm a kingdom coach. So I'm giving you word at the same time. You see what I'm saying? You see how that makes sense when you kind of chart that out? So you growing in these areas. And what I'm giving you is this like a family situation. I'm giving you this on the house. Tell the Lord thank you. If you appreciate what you're getting so far, just tell the Lord thank you, because this still family. This spiritual. I'm praying what I can do, how I can serve the God's people. Boom. We're gonna run the challenge. September, this birthday month. Let's get it, let's go. Because guess what? Somebody gonna be empowered from these messages, this challenge. How you see them is directly related. I don't know why the comments not coming up. on the channel, but I can see it over here, but it's not coming up on here. I'm thinking I would have been able to chat back with y'all. Okay. How you see them is directly related to what you think life is all about and how you will deal with them. Okay. So, all right, a positive outlook. That's what you want to have, a positive outlook on life. In order to be successful, you will need to develop a positive outlook on life. Okay. Write that down. Write that down. Because everybody do not know how to do that. Everybody don't know how to do that. You have to see the glass half full, or you must be careful to surround yourself with people who also have a positive outlook. What good is you thinking positive if you just surrounding yourself by negative, Nancy, negative people, negative, toxic mindset, draining people? Get from around them people. Stay home. Stay home. Put them on the block list for a season. Get yourself together. I don't care who these people are. You gotta get it together, or it's gonna be a constant drainage. Oh my goodness, and that thing will exhaust you. Yes. So your energy, your attitude, and outlook are magnetic. Magnetic. It will draw people. It will draw people. And let me tell you, if I got paid, that's why I'm gonna do the little TikTok, the little real things. Like every time, if I get paid $1 every time somebody told me they love my spirit, man, racks on racks on rack, that little trending thing that's going on right now. It's magnetic. You know what? And I don't be my best self every day. I'm me. But guess what? I'm like, Lord, I still got so much more work to do. And I take the compliment, but like, Lord, still keep me humble. You know what I'm saying? Take it with a grain of salt, because guess what? The spirit, hey, cleanse me, Lord. Deliver me, Lord. Work on me, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on me. But it's magnetic. It draws people. I got randomly blessed the other day. I got blessed with a cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was a with a scripture from Proverbs. I was like, oh, this done bless me. This I should go get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm coming. I'm about to show it to you, because that's what I'm telling you. Positive attitude, positive outlook, being who the best version of you. This cup, I got blessed with this. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. My sister Aisha, woman of God, we've been fellowshipping together. Well, worshiping at the same place, and Casey gave her a hug, and his hug in return got me blessed. And that's what you want, work-life balance. Forsake not the assembly of the brother, and I ain't gonna lie now, because COVID been going on. We were shut down, and I wasn't rushing to go into nobody house. But I said, Lord, I thank you for the assembly, because you draw strength. That blessed me. That blessed me. Okay? So have a positive outlook, because it's magnetic. Okay, if you put out positive energy, you will attract positive energy. Positive energy is the stuff upon which you can build your dreams. And I will say this. I know, and I'm going to just say it. I know I'm teaching this business. We got to be mindful. Yes, energy, that's scientific energy. It does transfer. It really does not leave. It transfer. But be mindful. I don't know if you are working any type of stuff, but the Bible speaks against witchcraft, which disobedience is a form of witchcraft. We're not supposed to do any sorcery, all of that different stuff. You got to be mindful of that. So that'll take you going to your prayer so the Lord can deal with you, or get into your word so you can know the difference. Because let me tell you, it's a fine line between operating in the kingdom of God's kingdom and the kingdom of darkness. And a lot of people don't know Why they don't know? Because they're not studying to show themselves approved. They're not setting goals. You don't have no type of leadership, no type of accountability. So I just wanted to insert that because we in a time where everybody big on the whole energy and the vibe thing and everything like that. But if you're not mindful, then you treading on the dark side with that. And yes, you do want to make sure that you have and attract positive energy, and you want to be positive, but you want to just be full of the spirit of the Lord. If you don't have the spirit of the Lord, and this is supposed to be business, I'm just telling you, but what good is positive energy when you can be filled with the spirit? Okay, be filled with God's spirit. Okay, that's positive energy. Because all right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I didn't come out here to preach to y'all, but you get my drift, okay? Because I don't want no blood on my hands, and I'm a kingdom coach. I work for the Lord. Pure point blank. I work for the Lord, and it is what it is. So just be mindful of that. If anything that I've just said is kind of either stepping on your toes or making you want to know more, feel free to express that right into iamtiffany.org. Say it in the comment section because I will be doing some different Bible studies as well. And I don't mind sending scriptures on certain things, but even in that, you got to make sure that you're able to receive the revelation from God, because a lot of people don't want to be corrected. Okay. A lot of us, we just want to do what we do. And that's our God-like character. We want to do what we do, how we want to do it, until you get to a place to be humble enough to understand that, okay, well, my way wasn't working. My way wasn't working, and I don't mind doing it the Lord's way. Okay. And it is what it is. So, are you at a point? Okay, no. I'm sorry. So you are at a point in life where you really need to make some important decisions. Can you agree? If you agree with me, comment about the kind of person that you want to be. Do you want to be someone who can achieve whatever you want? Or will you be someone who simply accepts whatever comes your way? Answer that question. Make sure you write that down, and you can drop it in the comment section as well, because y'all, it's, you want to believe that you can, we tell our kids that, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, I gotta start telling my kids this more. And it's like, Lord, I'm like, all right, you can achieve whatever you want, but God will shut it down if it ain't what He want for you too. But it's like I need to speak that life in them, let them, heighten their belief, like go after whatever you want, so they don't have that self-doubt, because a lot of us suffer with that. I know I did. Or you will be someone that simply accept whatever come, like whatever, whatever cards I've been dealt. Nah, you play that hand, you better play that hand well. You can't help what cards you've been dealt, but you better play that hand well. And that's what I love about going after goals, because as I'm achieving my goals and stuff like that, thanking God, through the process, is letting anyone that came from, any similar situation to me, like, my grandma raised me, neither one of my parents raised me, 2 divorces. I just, it's so much I'm overcoming. And it's like, all right, because guess what? I believe that I can put anything I put my mind to, I can do it. Once my mind is made up, I'm going after it. It is what it is. And I'm just at a place of another level of acceptance, because I had to kind of push the date back on one of the things that I set out to do this year, but it'll happen next spring. But I'm still going after it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still understanding, like, yeah, I did that. So that cost me. That's why that's getting pushed back, because other than that, I would have been on it and I could have got it this year. And that's where growth come in at as well. I cannot stand these little fruit nets. And that comes with a level of maturity. Hold on, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get this little fruit net. So, live your life by design, not by default. And this is Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich. Now, this is a book that is on my do list, and I'm going to like cheat, and I'm getting an audiobook. I'm getting an audiobook. It is what it is. I don't know if y'all got Audible on y'all phone, but honey, when you got Amazon Prime, they give you some Audible credits. So I'm getting that book on my Audible. And if I don't have it, because if I already bought it, then I just need to go ahead and listen to it, which I already know I'm gonna be reading some books this month for sure. Okay, for sure. Because I've been collecting, going different places, networking, getting books, getting books, getting books. So I'm like, yeah, I'll settle myself and read more. We're going into the fall, things kind of slow down a little bit anyway. From the work that we was doing spring and summer. So although it may sometimes be tempted to blame the economy, the the slowdown of the business, the other business down the street, or the clients based on what you are not doing, what you want to be doing, or getting what you want to get, what's going on, don't succumb to the blame. And that is that victim mindset. You do not want to have no victim mindset when you're trying to go after and tackle these goals. You are ultimately responsible for your own life and for what happens while you are living it. This comes with management, managing, setting goals, having a vision, going after it. And you can affect your life in the direction it will take. So visioning. Okay, one great way to conjure up the life you want to have is through visioning. So this book said conjure. I would have said, and a lot of people now the popular word is manifesting. Which goes into writing a vision, making it plain. Like writing a vision, making it plain. And even with that manifesting, y'all, we have to be careful. That we are in God's will, because you might be trying to do something and work something that's not what God wants for you, or He got something bigger and better. So don't sell yourself short, on that. Visioning is like dreaming with the end in mind. When you vision, you want to find a quiet place, a place that feels comfortable and allows your mind, body, and spirit to relax. Because I know we are like three-dimensional. We're not one-dimensional. So you want to be in a place where you're relaxed. I will say this. When you are under an enormous amount of stress, and a lot of people can work under pressure and under stress, you don't understand the stress that you're under. I didn't realize it until my last separation, and immediately when the separation happened, I was gaining clarity. I was gaining clarity. I was able to see, think clearer, hear. And this is why you got to be in a place where you're relaxed comfortably, your body, your spirit, your mind. You also want to select the time for vision to match that matches the mode of visioning. For example, late on Sunday afternoon when you have a day off and you're totally relaxed and comfortable is a perfect time for visioning. So pick days. Like honestly, today, the way the day going, I'm so relaxed. I'm so chill. So it's no telling what will come to my mind when I finish this when we finish this lesson today, later on tonight, once the kids are laying down, because I'm in a relaxed state. I'm ahead of the game. I'm getting things done. And then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you can kind of see for yeah, so that was for example. So while you're in the right state of mind, imagine what you would like your life to be like when you graduate from high school. So if you already graduate from school. Hello? What's wrong? Hello? You had what? You said what? I can't hear you. What you said? Hello? No, what did you say? What did you say? Why are you eating cashews? So what are you doing? Do you need Benadryl? Are you having an allergic reaction or what's going on? Why I'm not on FaceTime? Where are you? You already had your own stuff. Stop eating things. You cannot just eat from anywhere. Stop doing that. You know better than us. Do you need where are you? Do you need me to come down there and bring the or do they have Benadryl? Do you have Benadryl? Do they have Benadryl? I have the Epic pen. Let the adult talk to me. Pass them the phone. Yes, what's going on? Do you have Benadryl or what? Because I have the. Please